All right, well, after our poll on Twitter, we are now opening one box of 9091 O-PEECHEE hockey. So that's our first vote here at the Junk Wax Zone. Thanks for everyone who participated. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. And make sure to like and retweet our Twitter Junk Wax special, which is a Junk Wax box giveaway of 9192 O-PEECHEE. Anyways, here we go. Let's start cracking. All right, well, yeah, the 9091 O-PEECHEE is a pretty cool year. That's the first year they had the Red Army cards in the boxes, which were, I remember going back when these came out. It was a pretty big deal with us kids. Anyhow, cards we're looking for that year is there's the Fedorov Red Army card. Sergei Fedorov rookie is really his first card. And we've got Jeremy Roenick, Ed Balfour, Mark Recchi. There was no Yager in this year of O-PEECHEE, unfortunately. I don't believe there's a Brodeur either. I don't think that was till the next year. But this box is a little worse for wear. So we'll open it up here. The top is unfortunately detached from the bottom of the box. All right, so we'll just move this over to the side now. And all right, our first pack here. Let's see what we got. Now, it'll be interesting to see if the gum sticks to these like it does on some of the other vintage packs we've opened. We'll see. Maybe they change the recipe. Who knows? We'll get Blake to try out this gum in a bit here and let us know what he thinks of it. All right. I think we might already have a Gretzky here. Let's see. Oh, and the gum didn't stick, so that's nice. So our Red Army card this year, we've got Vladimir Malakov. Okay. We got Vladimir Rizicka, Dave Chajowski, two top prospects right at the top. That's kind of nice. Alan Bester, Craig Fisher, top prospect. Glenn Wesley, Brent Gilchrist, Brian Bellows. I think he had a big year then. Yeah, it's 55 goals that year. And we got the Gretzky here, a commemorative card here, Crowning Glory. I believe this is when he went back with the Kings back to Edmonton and broke Gordie Howe's scoring record here. Yeah. That's when he got 1,851 points to break the record. Kind of a cool card. I kind of like those ones they made that year in O-PEECHEE. All right, next pack. Oh, we got some gum stuck here. Okay. All right, we got the Red Army Super Series card. Oh, we got another special insert here, the Soviet Wings. Yuri Kuznetsov. All right, we got Andy Brickley, Daniel Berthume, Todd Krieger, Peter Sidorkowitz, Bob Gould, another Soviet Wings, Yuri Strakov, and Martin Jelena. It's with that 1990 Cup winner there in Edmonton, the last one they've had, sort of the end of the dynasty there. All right, let's see what we got here. Back's been a little trickier to save. I wouldn't mind saving a few of them. I really kind of like this year of O-PEECHEE. It brings me a lot of fond memories of when I started out collecting cards. All right, so our first Red Army card here is Vyacheslav Bykov. A little damage, so thankfully a nothing card. But let's see here, we got a Cam Neely All-Star, Marks Habscreed, Doug Evans. Oh, I got another card here kind of stuck. Greg Pulaski, Rick Meager, Trevor Linden, but Igor Akulinin, Damio Regia, and Mike Foligno. You know, if I had a Gretzky for every one of those Mike Foglino cards I've pulled over the years, I'd have a heck of a lot of Gretzkys. Anyways, let's check out the next pack here. Okay, we got Dmitry Kristich. He went on to a bit of an NHL career. And we got Bob Essenza, the Jets. Remember being a big Jets fan in those days. Kind of broke my heart when they moved them down to Phoenix. Good old Gary Bettman at work. And we got Stefan LeBeau. Sheldon Kennedy. It's a Saskatchewan guy. Kind of got famous for the wrong reasons, unfortunately. The Graham James and the Swift Current Broncos saga there. Got Brian Bradley. Oh, we got another one of these kind of cool Gretzky commemorative cards here for the 1851st point. That was a big deal that year. Got a Mike Vernon and Harjus Vidalons of the Daimyo Riga, which I believe may have been out of Riga. Oh, geez, it's in one of the Baltic republics. I'm trying to remember now. All right, next pack here. This gum is being fairly cooperative. Blake's gonna have a lot of chewing to do here. All right. Got Red Army here. This one is Maxim Mikhailovsky. Don't think he ever broke into the NHL. Got the Hartford Whalers team card here. Got Patrick Waugh All-Star. We got a Calgary Flames team card. Don Beaupre. Greg C. Adams. Russ Courtnall. David Volek. And Uwe Krupp. Alright, our next pack here. Let's take it away here. I wonder how many people ever sent away for these little things that O-PEECHEE used to advertise on the back of the packs. I know I never did, but I wonder if anybody did. Maybe you can let us know in the comments. Alright, well, that's gum detached but broken. Oh, we've got, with the Central Red Army, we've got Igor Chebriev. I don't think he ever broke into the NHL either. We got Steve Thomas, Mike Hartman. Oh, we got a Joe Sakic here. That would be his second year. The William M. Jennings Trophy was split that year. Regine Lemonin and Andy Moog of the Bruins. They made it to the Stanley Cup Finals that year. Rob Brown for the Penguins. In fact, I believe he had quite a good year with the Penguins that year too. Yeah, 80 points in 80 games. Luke Robitaille All-Star. Ron Hextall. Tim Hunter. All right, here we go again. Got a little bit of gum stuck here. Oh, there she goes. All right, Red Army card. We've got Ilya Belison. Again, I don't believe he made it to the NHL. Tim Kerr. Oh, we got a Mark Recchi rookie here. That's nice. It's a nice one. He went on to quite a career in the end. Put that in the keeper pile, actually. Dana Merzen. Rob Murray. Patrick Sundstrom. Tom Tilley. Paul Gillis. And Roger Johansson. All right. Next pack here. Get this gum off. So they must have to be older than 30 before the gum starts sticking, I guess. I'm assuming they didn't change the formulation. So we got Pavel Kostichin of the Central Red Army. Patrick Flatley. Another Sheldon Kennedy. Peter Zezel. Oh, we got another Gretzky Commemorative 851st point card, Jacques Coutier. Hargis Vitolins. I wonder if I pronounced that the same as the last time we pulled that one. Rod Brendamore rookie. That's a good one there. And an Adam Burt. Well, that one was very cooperative. All right, so we've got another Ilya Balasin of the Central Red Army. Brian Bellows All-Star. Mike Gartner. Robert Nordmark. Gary Lehman. James Patrick. Marty McSorley there. That's old Gretzky's guardian angel. Clark Donatelli. And a Tony Tanti. There's these little things on here too. Don't forget, kids, get high on hockey. Sort of following that sort of late 80s, early 90s, where almost everything between video games and whatnot always seemed to have a anti-drug message on them. Okay, we've got in the Central Red Army, Igor Malikin. Oh, here we go. Ron Francis, old Ronnie franchise. What has he got that year? 101 points. That's the first year he broke 100 points. Not many guys do that in their 10th season. John McIntyre, Chris Terreri, Gilbert Delorme, Troy Mallet, Anatoly Semenov. I believe he came to the NHL. Oh, nice one here. We got a Brett Hull. I think he had quite a year that year. 72 goals, not bad. Not his high though. I believe that was next year. I think it was 84 goals. And a Mark Pedersen top prospect. All right, we've got Igor Chibriev of the Central Red Army. Already had one of those. Nick Kyprios. Not a rookie. Yeah, this is rookie year. It's kind of cool. Peter Sloboda. Got the North Stars team card here. Oh, Brian Trottier, 1990 highlight. What did he get a highlight for? Oh, it's his 500th goal. Saskatchewan guy there. In fact, our father's wife, her mother, a little detached there, but actually babysat Brian Trottier when he was a young boy. So we got Lou Francetti, Randy Burge, Vladimir Yuzinkov, that's the coach of Damio Riga, and Mike Krushelnyski. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be might be the toughest one yet for the gum. Okay, that wasn't a Fedorov. That's a Super Series card here. Paul Cavallini, Craig Fisher, Eero Järvi, Brent Gilchrist, Tom Kurvers. Another Gretzky commemorative card here. We're really getting a lot of those right now. Mike Lawler and Ken Baumgartner. All right, on to the next. Oh, we got a Fedorov here. Fedorov Red Army, very nice. Got a little bit of gum stickage here. Let's see if we can massage that off. There we go. All right, very nice. Our first Sergei Fedorov Red Army. Reasonably centered too. This year wasn't too bad for centering. Some years of O-PEECHEE were way out there. Anyways, we got Gord Murphy, Wayne Van Drop, Mike McPhee. We got a Gordy Roberts here, Brad McCrimmon, Eric Weinrich, Miko Michaelia, and Ray Bork, where he won the Norris that year. All right, we got in the Central Red Army, Igor Malikin, Islanders team card, Hubie McDonough, Gord Dineen, Brent Sutter, Paul McLean, Sean Burke, Sergei Nemchinov, or Nemenchinov, you never know, the Soviet Wings, and Sean Burke. Oh, we got a good one here on the back. Guns separated good. Andrei Kumatov of the Central Red Army. Doug Smale. Joe Murphy. Bobby Smith. Randy Wood. Joe Sorella. Gerald Diddick. Sergei Melnikov. And Steve Yzerman. Stevie Y. Pretty good season there. 127 points. All right, what do we got here? It's looking like someone with quite a career on the back here. Oh yeah, Mike Liute. Quite the goalie in the day. The Valerie Kaminsky Red Army card. I believe he went on to a moderate NHL career. Bob Kudelski. Another Ken Baumgartner. Tim Kerr. Phil Bork. Dana Merzen. Got a Mark Messier Hart Trophy. He had quite the year. Won the Hart that year. And the Stanley Cup. Rick Zombo and that Mike Liute. That might be his last year for Mike Liute. He had quite the career. We got the Red Army checklist here. Kind of a cool looking card. We got Daniel Shank, Grant Fuhrer. I think that may have been his last year with the Oilers. Maybe one more year. Regine Lemlin, Larry Melnick, Lindy Ruff, Ray Bork All-Star, Alexei Kaznatov, and Alan Peterson. Pavel Kostishin of the Central Red Army, Brian Propp, Aaron Broughton, Jeff Jackson, got Alexei Frolikov of the Daimyo Riga, Tim Chorsky, Jeff Courtnall, Ray Bork, and Vincent Danfus. Alrighty, here we go. I think we got gum separation, that's good. Oh, we got another Sergei Fedorov. Very nice. Alright, we got a Walt Pubney, I don't remember him. Mark Lamb, Buffalo Sabres team card, Paul Coffey. He was lucky to get on that Penguins team that was just about to go nuclear there for a couple of Stanley Cups. We got Nikolai Varnikov of Daimyo Riga, Murray Craven, Terry Karkner, and Adam Creighton. All right, so on to the next pack here. Okay, so we've got Evgeny Shastin of the Central Red Army, Steve Tuttle, Paul Isabart, top prospect Doug Crossman, Jim Corrin, Stefan Richer, Darren Shannon, another top prospect, Gary Galley, and Rich Sutter, the famous Sutter brothers. All right, how many packs we got left here? We're just about the halfway mark here, I believe. More here, opening up. We got the coach there, Victor Tikhonov, Phil Sirin, Adam Oates. It's when he was having quite the career there. Old Hull and Oates. Larry Murphy. Oh, there is Brad Hull there. Oh, the Lady Bing there. That's the Mr. Nice Guy trophy. Pierre Turgeon. He probably had a pretty good year that year too. Yeah, 106 points. Gennady Lebdev of the Soviet Wings. Tom Barrasso and the Devils team card. Okay, we got a Maxim Melikovsky, Jeff Reese, top prospect, Kim Chevalier, Dave Ellett, Greg Hogwood, Brian Leach, Alexander Kirch of the Damio Riga, Lee Norwood, and then Byers. Now we got Valery Kamensky of the Central Red Army, Michelle Petit, Jeff Parker, Jim Benning, Derek King. Now we got Mark Messier, Dirk Graham, good Regina boy there, Eldon Reddick, Rick Zombo. Dirk Graham was kind of an underrated player. You should check out his stats one day if you ever get a chance. I don't think he quite got the respect he should have. I don't know if he made it to the Hall of Fame, but he was captain of the Hawks there when they went to the Cup in the early 90s. So he definitely had an impact. Another Super Series card. Keith Acton, Ray Ferrero, Sergei Makarov. He was the Calder winner that year. LA Kings, 30-year-old rookie, Scott Pearson. Got Sergei Sikorev, the Damio Riga, Shane Corson, and a Maple Leafs team card. Wonder how awful the Leafs record was that year. We don't know, but we know it was likely awful. Alright, on to the next. See how that gun's doing. Thankfully it's not in the Fedorov. Dmitry Markov, Central Red Army. Neil Broughton, Tim Waters, Peter Klima, Troy Murray, Stefan Leach, Steve Smith, Bill Holder, and Doug Brown. So we're pulling our first non-Red Army checklist out here. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got Vladimir Konstantinov. He had a pretty distinguished career. Brett Hull, a 1990 highlight. Like father, like son. Pretty cool. Mike Richter, David Reed, John Morris, Phil Housley. Another one of those cool Gretzky commemorative cards. Esa Tikkanen, and the checklist. I'm glad we pulled one of those checklists. I was trying to remember what those look like from this series. So on to the next here. Another Vladimir Konstantinov. Stefan Lebeau. We got Mikhail Panin of the Soviet Wings. Ryan Bradley. Oh, another checklist. Mike Vernon. Eric Desjardins. Sylvain Turgeon. And another Sutter, Dwayne Sutter. Which Sutter is it that's now coaching in the NHL? I think there's only one. Is that Brian Sutter? Maybe someone can let us know in the comments. Okay, Sir Igor Maslenikov. This would be another Central Red Army. We got Sean Chambers, Gord Kuzak, Cam Neely, Mick Vopka, Rob Murphy, Chris Nyland, Eli Afraidy, and Ken McRae. Hopefully we can pull out a Gretzky out of one of these, not just one of those commemoratives, but an actual Gretzky card here. Jenny Davidoff, he made it to the NHL. Peter Prashler, Dave Gagne, Daniel Marois, Rangers team card, Rob Ramage, and we get Dmitry Mironov of the Soviet Wings, Jeff Smith, and Ivan Korovo. We got Valerie Shirjev of the Central Red Army, Kelly Miller, Craig Coates, Greg Gilbert, we got Grant Ledyard, Bernie Nichols, got a Wayne Gretzky All-Star here, very nice, Glenn Featherstone, and a Sergei Makarov, that was the Municipal Rookie of the Year. 30-year-old rookie. I think they changed the rules after that. It wasn't really fair when you consider Wayne Gretzky wasn't allowed to go in because he played one season in the WHA and was eliminated from eligibility for the Calder. Alright, another Evgeny Davidoff. Ellen Besters. Bruins team card. Glenn Wesley. Stuart Gavin. Brian Bellows. Another checklist. Bob Pavelski. Neil Wilkinson. Well, no Roenick yet. No Gretzky. No Balfour. Could get that Mark Recchi at least. Dmitry Kirstich. I believe he made it to the NHL as well. Kevin Stevens, rookie. Not bad. Forgot about him. There's that Penguins team, boy. Rick Bennett. Kirk McLean. Luke Richardson. Dale Hunter. Andrew McBain. Yuri Hedrina, and Joel Quenneville. Okay, we got Vyacheslav Bykov, Central Red Army. We got Tony Granato, Phil Bork, Todd Ellick, Mark Messier, Hart Trophy card again, Brian Hayward, Ed Bazil Kastelik, Tyler Johansson, and the Canucks team card. We have Vladimir Malikov, Randy Moeller, Vladimir Ruzicka, Dave Chizowski, Darren Pupa All-Star, Kevin Lowe, Doug Sullivan, Mike Ramsey, and Dave Capuno. On the Red Army checklist, Derek Smith, Zarli Zalapski, Don Maloney, and I got Kevin McClelland, Mark Howe, Dave Christian, Mike Allison, and Alan Kerr. Okay, last pack. All right, we've got a special helper for this one. We got Oli helping us on this one, but I will call him out. All right, let's get that gum off of there. Nice work. What do we got here? Oh, we got Artur Urbe. He went on to a bit of a career. San Jose Sharks. We'll put that one in the Red Army pile. Okay, first one there, we got Brendan Shanahan of the famous Shana Plan with the Maple Leafs. Steve Chason, Doug Lidster, Rick Walmsley, Gary Sutter, another Sutter brother, Jeff Buch